Welcome back. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm still thinking about that brisket. Man. But I got to tell you this. There's only one thing that could probably get my mind off the brisket, and that's our next guest, Natalie Grant. She is a Christian music 5-time Dove Award-winning female vocalist, a 9-time Grammy nominee with over 500 million streams and multiple Billboard #1 albums and singles. Natalie's also a successful author and philanthropist. She's got a brand new album. It's called No Stranger. Would you please give a warm greeting to Natalie Grant? Natalie, I've decided what I'm going to do is let you interview yourself. I'm going to go back there and chase that meat truck.
I'm trying to figure out why I got on after the brisket segment.
Yeah. All I can tell you is, darling, you better be good tonight because you got a Wagyu brisket to follow
watching
up.
That from backstage. That looked amazing.
This new album is pretty cool because you've already been nominated for a Grammy over this.
Thank you.
What's the key behind this?
You know, I think with this album in particular, my husband is my producer and a songwriter. But this one, we kind of said, man, if we could just, take all of the opinions of what everybody said, okay, well, this has to be for radio and this has to be, and what would we want to do? And he said, I want to go to London and record the London Symphony.
Whoa.
And so that's what we did. Obviously, this was in 2019 before everything shut down. But then what happened is that these songs that we recorded and wrote in 2019, 2020 happened, the world shut down, and my husband and I were just stuck in our house, and we just started doing songs on our iPhone, from our piano in the living room, and we started to sing these songs that you think, goodness, we didn't know what we were going to be facing, that we're not alone, that he's no stranger to what we're walking through, but God knew. And all of a sudden, the message in 2020 was just exactly what people needed, and I think they just resonated with it.
Before you sing, I've got to ask you about Hope for Justice, a nonprofit organization that you created.
Yeah.
Near and dear to your heart.
Very dear. In 2004, I never thought I would say that Law & Order changed my life, but that's my favorite TV show. Law & Order Special Victims Unit. Yeah. Next to Huckabee, of course. Good
recovery. Very good recovery, Natalie.
But they were doing an episode, goodness, back in 2004 on something called human trafficking. I'd never heard of it before. It led me to do a Google search, which led me to India, which led me to start a nonprofit. And that was back in 2005. And what was honestly a God nudge, I think sometimes God is asking us to do something and it doesn't make any sense. And before he even lays out the plan, he just wants our obedience. And that's what I gave him. And this past year, we helped 115,000 kids. We're in 22 offices and 15 nations. It's incredible.
God gave you a great voice, an amazing voice, and this incredible platform. And then that you're using it to help people that a lot of folks don't even know are there. What a blessing. Keith, I know that you can tell us how we can get Natalie Grant's great music and also to connect to the wonderful organization Hope for Justice. Tell us about it.
To stream or purchase Natalie's album, No Stranger, as well as information on Hope for Justice, just go to Huckabee.tv for all the links.